Okay, so we're back, and as I said, we are kicking off with The Cure. Kiss Me, Kiss Me. So this one, I've got two copies. Alright, this one is the 87 release, and then they re-released it, I guess about 2015. I don't know, it says somewhere here, but I'm not going to look for it. As a remastered. I just happen to have both. To be honest, I don't really listen to the remastered version. I seem to just go with the 87 release, but and the same with Standing on the Beach. They remastered this one as well. I believe Robert Smith remastered them. I don't know. I mean, mastering is a sort of a bit of a black art, so if he's happy with the product, then great. As I say, I tend to listen to the originals. The Damned, Phantasmagoria. Love that cover, man. That's so cool. I dig it. I've got a few that are kind of out of whack here, but like I own 3 from this next band, but at the moment I've only got the one. I think it must be somewhere else on the shelf. I should really give them a good sort out, but I keep buying records and then putting them into the same pile and that, and not adding to them to the alphabetized. But anyway, Dark Funeral, Terratotus Sanctus. Bit of a crazy album. I read somewhere that their albums depict the mood of, the picture on the front cover depicts the mood of the album. Pretty accurate with this one, I think. Emperor Magus, his vocals were okay on this. I think there are better albums from Dark Funeral. I mean, I'm a big fan of Secrets of the Black Arts and Where Shadows Forever Reign. Both amazing albums in my opinion. I mean, this one's still good, but I think those other two are superior. So yeah, I'll show those when I get to them eventually, wherever they are in the stack. Deep Purple and Rock. We've all probably got that in our collections, as well as this one. Fireball. Great album. Machine Head. So Martin Birch, I believe, produced this in 1972, I think it was. Obviously, even before the likes of Iron Maiden, he kind of knew what he was doing. I mean, Machine Head's a great album. And of course, Burn. And then we kind of take another sidestep. Def Leppard, High and Dry. Pyromania, Mutt Lange's foray with Def Leppard. Apparently it took like a year to produce. Just about drove the band crazy. And then obviously you got to have Hysteria. I mean, that's just fantastic. Okay, so I said before that I had a few albums that were sort of out of sync that should have been with the D's and whatnot. I've just grabbed them, so I'll show you those real quick. But first, what are we? And that's my cat. Yeah. What's up, buddy? So what do we got? Dimmu Borgir, Enthroned a Darkness Triumphant. This one is it's Back on Black release, so it's not original, but looking at Discogs it still fetches a fair price, so I was quite surprised. It's sort of like a green splatter vinyl. One of the best in my opinion, and I'm sure many others. Okay, and I've got another Dimmu Borgir here. I need to get a few more of these guys, but I've only got 2, but you know, that's fine for now. Death Cult Armageddon. So this is another re-release. This one is also on like a blue marble kind of vinyl, which is pretty cool. Yeah. If I can get it back in its sleeve. So yeah, as I was saying, I want to get a few more. I know what I want, but it's just a case of. That's the problem when you live down the bottom of the world. Everything seems to be very expensive to have it shipped over, but it is what it is. A Japanese pressing of Dio's A Classic. Everyone needs a bit of Holy Diver. The Doors, LA Woman. It's the only Doors record I own. Again, I want to get some more, but when I get a chance to find some, or when I come across some, should I say, I'll pick some up. Dream Theater, Live at the Budokan. So this is like 4 records. It's actually quite a mish. It's, yeah, so 8 sides. It's pretty hard to listen to the whole thing like back to back. I mean, yeah, it's the only Dream Theater I've got. There's a couple that I want, but for now that's alright. It's a really good recording for a live recording. I've always been a bit sort of shy of getting live recordings, but that one's really good. Okay, so like I was saying before, let's have a look. There's another one that I found, Bathory Under the Sign of the Black Mark. So this, again, it's not an original, but that's fine. I'm wanting to get Hammerheart and, I can't remember the other ones right now, but definitely looking for Hammerheart when I get a chance to get it. Celtic Frost. So Morbid Tales was the other Celtic Frost that I mentioned earlier. So again, this is a re-release. It's got so the first record obviously is the album. The second record is rehearsals and more rehearsals. So basically they're rehearsals. I'll be honest, I've never listened to the second album on this particular release. Sometimes I just feel it's just like, well, what's the point, you know? I mean, rehearsal's a rehearsal, you know. It's I'd rather listen to the actually the properly produced product, but you know, for big fans, I suppose it serves a purpose. But I don't know. I just sort of see it as marketing, to be honest. But anyway, whatever. Secrets of the Black Arts. I had to get this in from Sweden. It took a month of Sundays to get here, but it got here. So again, this is a 2 LP release. The first LP, I believe, is the original or an earlier mix. The second LP, no, it's one or the other. I can't even remember now. But there's two mixes. One is closer to the original. The other is a remastered or a remixed, actually, not remastered. The second, I'm pretty sure it's the second LP that is the remastered LP or the remixed LP. It sounds definitely there's a lot more separation with particularly with vocals. The first mix is very I don't know. I wouldn't say raw. I mean, it's not like Dark Throne raw. It's still well produced, but I think that the updated mix definitely gives you. It's more of a smoother mix. The guitar sounds smoother. It's not so sort of wah, you know, in your face. I don't know. I'm a sucker for good production. I mean, black metal or not. You know, if something's well produced, I dig that. You know. And yeah, so with Shadows Forever Rain, such good albums. And I mean the artwork, hey, I mean, you know. to move away from black metal into death metal. This is a re-release. Got this only a few weeks ago actually. I've been looking out for it. My wife's cousin, huge death metal fan, he's got all this sort of thing, original pressings, but I'm fine with this. These are coloured vinyl, and they're like one-time pressings apparently. So who knows whether or not they honour that. They may re-release them, but for now apparently this is only going to be a single release thing. So individual thought patterns. This one here, this is quite cool. So this one had 2 discs. One again was rehearsals, along with the album itself, which I've already mentioned. I'm not really interested in rehearsals. This one, however, has got a live. I think they're in Germany. Yeah, live in Germany, April 13th, 1993. And I think there's only one song that's on the album itself. All the rest is are different songs, which is really cool. So yeah. Alright, well I think that's it for tonight anyway. I'll carry on with E. I think Echo and the Bunnymen is our next stop. So I'll see you then.